Space is a very strange place. Most people think that planets are mostly the same, just balls made of rocks and gases. However, planets are vastly different from one another. Welcome, I'm Davis, and in this episode, we will talk about the top 10 strangest planets in the universe. There is a planet called J1407b located 400 light-years away from Earth, which has a planetary ring system that is 200 times larger than that of Saturn's. Researchers are still unable to understand how this planet managed to attract such a massive ring system despite its small size. The rings of this planet are so large that if Saturn's rings were the same size, they would appear in our sky larger than a full moon. Kourou 7b is a planet that orbits a star located 480 light-years away from Earth. It is not very different from Earth, except that it resembles the actual depiction of hell. The planet is filled with rain made of rocks and has continuous volcanic activity. The temperature on the planet is extremely high, and the side facing the star is always scorching at around 2000 degrees Celsius. The other side of the planet is always facing away from the star, resulting in complete darkness and freezing temperatures of around -220 degrees Celsius. This planet is named after the telescope used to discover it. Located more than 750 light-years away from our solar system, there is a planet named Trace 2b, which is considered one of the strangest planets discovered to date. This planet is dark and gloomy, with an atmosphere that reflects less than 1% of the light that falls on it. The amount of light reflected is so low that its atmosphere reflects less light than raw coal. The tiny amount of light reflected from the incoming light gives it a reddish hue, which contributes to its eerie appearance of being black with a dim red glow. Planet 55 Cancri is a giant diamond that floats in space. At the beginning of its formation, the planet was mostly made of carbon. Due to the extreme pressure and heat caused by the star that orbits around the planet, it transformed into a giant diamond. The planet is approximately twice the size of Earth, with 1/3 of it made entirely of diamond. It has been valued at around $26.9 million, which is 1 followed by 30 zeros. However, before you rush off to the planet with your pickaxe, it is located 40 light-years away from Earth. Even if you were able to transport thousands of tons of diamonds from the planet to Earth, it would cause a massive disruption in the diamond market, making diamonds a cheap element. Gliese 436b is a recently discovered planet with a size similar to Neptune, entirely made of ice. However, being an icy planet is not the only strange thing about it. The planet is located extremely close to its star, to the point where its surface is always burning at a temperature of 439 degrees Celsius. If you're wondering how ice can be on fire, scientists have discovered that the reason the planet hasn't completely evaporated despite the constant heat is due to its strong gravitational force at its center. The planet's gravity is so strong that the ice covering its surface cannot escape, and as a result, the planet remains a burning piece of ice all the time. GJ1214b is known as the water world planet and has been classified as a completely watery planet as there is no dry land on it whatsoever. This is different from the water planet featured in the movie Interstellar, as the water on GJ1214b is extremely deep, reaching the planet's core. Anyone on the planet's surface would only see water in all directions, which makes it rightfully deserving of its water world planet title. You should be grateful that you don't live on this planet. It rains glass all the time on this planet, and the entire surface of the planet is covered with silicon particles which give it its beautiful blue color. However, due to the extreme surface temperature, these silicon particles are compressed and turned into glass. Not only does it rain glass all the time on this planet, but the glass is also blown around by the strong winds that can reach speeds of up to 6,400 kilometers per hour. If you think life is tough on the previous planet, then you do not know the harsh life on WASP-12b. This poor planet is being eaten by heat due to its star's proximity. The planet's orbit is so close to its star that the surface temperature is scorching, and its mass is gradually being eroded away. It orbits around its star, which is much larger than our Sun and has a size similar to Jupiter, but it appears to be bigger due to its inflated atmosphere caused by the high temperature. The planet loses about 6 billion tons of its mass per second and is rapidly losing its mass to the point where it is no longer spherical but rather has an egg-like shape. Gliese 581c is a very special planet, as it has been voted by the scientific community as one of the top 3 most likely planets to have life on it. However, it is very different from Earth. The star that it orbits around is classified as a red dwarf, which is a type of relatively small and cool star. This means that if you were standing on the planet and looking up at the sky, it would always appear red. Additionally, the planet is tidally locked, like our moon, which means that it does not rotate on its axis. This causes one side of the planet to always face the star, resulting in one half having extremely high temperatures while the other half is extremely cold. The habitable zone of the planet, where temperatures are suitable for life, lies in a narrow band along the line separating the hot and cold halves of the planet. In 2008, NASA sent a satellite aimed towards this planet, and it is expected to arrive in 2029. Kepler 438b is a planet that was discovered by the Kepler telescope and is located 470 light-years away from Earth. This planet is unique because it is the closest planet in similarity to Earth, with an 88% similarity ratio. This is a very rare case, and the planet was discovered in January 2015. Kepler 438b has all the necessary elements to support life, including the potential for liquid water, which is considered one of the most important factors for life. The planet is located within the habitable zone, which is the area around a star where the temperature is just right for liquid water to exist on the surface of a planet. This means that the planet is not too close to its star to make it too hot, nor is it too far away to make it too cold. Therefore, the planet is very likely to have water in liquid form, which is essential for supporting life. If you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment about what you would like us to discuss in our next video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so before you leave, so you can receive our latest videos as soon as they are published.